Hey there, it's Josh. I'm just on my way home. I need to join an online discussion about EdTech applications and consider if they could be adapted for use in any of the courses I instruct. Got some time to chat?
Good morning, Josh. I am happy to chat and accompany you on your learning journey. But before we dive in, let's take a moment to acknowledge the land that nourishes and protects us. We meet today in North Delta and acknowledge that we are on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples, including the territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Semiahmoo nations. We thank them for their ongoing stewardship of these lands, which we currently reside on and are grateful to call home. It looks like the discussion Josh joined just finished. Let's find out how it went. Josh told me that he struggles to design engaging activities that are based on learning objectives from the effective domain of Bloom's taxonomy. Role-playing seems to be the norm, but feedback surveys from past learners consistently rank role-playing as the least desirable part of the learning event. So what EdTech discussion did you join, Josh?
Objective.
I actually joined two discussions. The first discussion was recorded by Marcy Reimer in November 2023 about Powtoon. Powtoon is part animation tool, part video maker, part presentation software. Its interface is really user-friendly, with pre-made templates, and free characters to facilitate learning through storytelling.
Did you know Powtoon is the ultimate solution to reduce cognitive load? With Powtoon, Josh can streamline his content into visually appealing animations and presentations. Studies have shown that learners form an emotive connection to the characters when animation is used for education. This emotional response reduces the cognitive load that new learning applies to the student, making it easier for them to remember, recall, and retain.
Reflective.
Marcy mentions Mayer's multimedia principle and reducing the learner's cognitive load, so that really stood out to me. Animation brings back feelings of nostalgia. I remember watching G.I. Joe, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and Captain Planet in my PJs at my nan's house. I still recall the lessons that each taught. Knowing is half the battle, the bond of friendship and teamwork will overcome any barrier. Not to mention that Captain Planet promoted diversity and inclusion before the DEI movement we see today had even begun.
Animated videos would be very useful for training things like ethics, conflict resolution, and empathy. Often role-play is used to simulate real-world situations where these skills are required, but most adult learners do not fully commit to the role-play, so it misses the mark. What was the other discussion about?
The other discussion was by Annie Simola on WellSaid Labs, which is a synthetic voiceover application that is cloud-based, and it got me thinking.
Artificial voices, Josh. Where are you going with this? Remember the voice principle. People learn better from human voices.
Interpretive.
Recent studies found no significant difference in perceptions, learning outcomes, or cognitive efficiency measures between modern computerized voice and human voice. As technology improves, the voice principle may become outdated. So I took a second look at Mayer's 12 principles of multimedia. Mayer's principles emphasize the importance of using multimedia elements strategically to enhance learning. For instance, using relevant images or animations can help manage cognitive load by providing visual cues that complement verbal information, and this is why I attended both discussions, because I wanted to incorporate voiceovers across my animated video. By structuring my learning event effectively and minimizing extraneous details, I can optimize learning and improve retention for my audience. Combining Powtoon with WellSaid Labs' voiceover application provides a viable, cost-effective alternative to in-person training.
Decisional.
That stretch felt good. Josh must have been exhausted. I wonder what he is dreaming about.
I'm sorry, miss. I cannot sell that to you right now. Please come back tomorrow and I'd be happy to assist you then.
What do you mean you can't sell to me? What are you saying? Are you calling me a drunk? I am completely sober. I'm not an alcoholic.
Miss, I think you're a proper lady, and from what you told me about your granddaughter it sounds like she loves her nan. It's really warm out today, can I call you an Uber? I could never forgive myself if you got hurt on your drive home.
My little angel Nellie. I haven't seen her for a while. Young man, maybe you're right. Would you mind calling me an Uber? Nellie would be pretty upset with her nan if something happened. Thank you. What was your name again?
Rise and shine. So did you come to a decision? In what ways can Powtoon be applied in your current or future professional practice?
After reflecting on the app, I believe Powtoon is the perfect platform for creating mini-learning events that facilitate team problem solving. For example, I will create 5-minute videos that simulate relevant customer service challenges that past team members had to navigate. The videos will be viewed at the retail store's daily stand-up meeting for 3 months. The manager can facilitate a 5-minute group discussion to brainstorm the best response based on 3 criteria: successful de-escalation, respectful communication, and ability to wow the customer through the service provided. I am excited to see what the team thinks about Powtoon.